everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Steph Curry's out there with Harden. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gasol. And at the center, Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the three. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Gasol up top, defended by Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Gasol. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
To the inside. Here's Wall. Good, and the assist goes to James. Wall's got his first points of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Gasol, and he gets it to go.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
The West All-Stars on D. Lowry dishes to Anthony. Outside Lowry. Launches a three. That's good. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
Curry attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Curry.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars head coach and I got a chance to catch up for just a minute. Coach joked about how he planned for this game. He said that he took a look at the roster of the other conference and realized that there is no way to plan for all the talent and superstars on the other side of the ball, saying, if I had to actually try and stop them from scoring, I might lose my mind. We don't want to see that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Pass to Gasol. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That drops.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Gasol's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Anthony kicks to James. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Curry passes to Aldridge. The shot is off. Anthony with the defensive effort. He's with the ball. It's a 3-point game. LeBron's shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for Marc Gasol.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Kicks it to Curry. Plenty of space. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Stolen by Harden. And Curry throws it down.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. That's good.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now Curry. They trail by 3. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Lowry with the block. LeBron against Thompson. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol with the steal. James outside. Outside Lowry. Fires it up. They get it back. The kick out to Wall. Feeds it to Lowry. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Curry. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. New players in now for the East. The West making some changes. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard attacking.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
He hits both from the stripe. East with the ball. They lead by 4. T kicks to Butler. Right side, Butler. Back to Teague. There's the triple. That one goes. Count it. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Here's Cousins. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 5-point game. Teague against Lillard. A nice shot by Teague.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, here's Lillard. And Westbrook, here we go. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got his first basket.
You have to love the fact that they created an excellent shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Teague. He feeds it to Butler. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And here's Korver from the arc. Good! Korver's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots. It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Here comes Kyrie Irving on the court for the West All-Stars. We've got Russell Westbrook, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Irving's shot is good.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts. Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The West All-Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Chris Bosh is checked in for Al Horford. And West also making a switch. Duncan, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Irving. No luck. Great D that time from Duncan. They're running, moving it up, and finished off by Westbrook.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. and he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Durant with the steal. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Nowitzki. Durant at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Taken away. And here's the break. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Now, here's Lillard. Great open look there. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Millsap. Anthony comes in for Butler. And John Wall subbed in for Kyle Korver.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Paul goes in. Rejected by Gasol. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
15 seconds on the shot.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Wall. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Duncan. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duncan's got his first basket.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Now Wall. Anthony down low. Defended by Durant. Anthony drives in, and that one's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw tonight. Here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Aldridge kicks to Thompson. It's good from long range.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And a wide open look for Irving. Breaks a big height. Thompson goes in. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Paul dishes to Harden. Paul goes in. Connects in the foul line jumper. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Leading by 5. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 11 points.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Here's Paul. Passes to Duncan. And it's the East with the rebound. And stolen by Aldridge. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
Watch out now. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
And some changes here for the East. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gasol. James comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Teague in for Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Cousins is checked in. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also urged them to drive the lane aggressively on offense, saying they won't be able to handle us if we can get bodies to the basket each and every time down the court. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. James wide open and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Now here's Paul. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Teague the pass to Horford. LeBron outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. In low to Cousins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. And they double up James. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's West now. They trail by 9 points. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Curry with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. James outside. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 16 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Here comes Kyle Lowry. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, Anthony is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Wall, and it's LeBron James, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the three. Curry kicks to Gasol. Tries it from 19. Wall grabs the board.
It looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Anthony with the bucket.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Curry dishes to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Wall. Here's Harden, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
LeBron's shot is good.
But his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. You got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He told them also they should be swarming to the basket at the offensive end. He wants a lot of bodies inside. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think things can get out of hand, so this is a good timeout.
Here's Lowry. He's got 8. LeBron outside. Takes the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 25 points for LeBron.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Dishes it to Harden. He kicks it to Aldridge. Aldridge double-teamed. Back to Harden. And that one's good. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
The kick out to Wall. Fires from deep. And that is good. Wall's got 5.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been palms away ever since.
Now here's Curry. There's the pass to Aldridge. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Here's Gasol. He's got 10. Here's Thompson. Good. He's got 11.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Curry kicks to Gasol. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Now LeBron. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Lowry kicks to Wall. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Curry.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
Thompson in the corner. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Thompson's got 13 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Curry passes to Gasol. Curry dishes to Harden. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
New players in now for the East. Now here's Paul. He has 6. Durant just inside the line, and he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Teague for 3, and he gets it to go. He's got 8.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Paul kicks to Durant. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Durant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The West All-Stars have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the technical free throw is good. Five seconds left to play in the third. Paul goes in. No good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. East All-Stars up on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard.
Still East All-Stars ball. 17 seconds on the clock.
A 3 off the inbound, and he gets it to go. Horford's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Paul dishes to Westbrook. For the 3. The shot by Paul, no good.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Horford with the block. Here is Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The feed to Korver. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
They get the rebound.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Horford kicks to Teague. Takes the 3. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Horford. Wash comes in for Paul Millsap. And Irving subbed in for Jeff Teague. Harden's shot is off. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
The shot's good from Irving.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Outside Butler. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Curry with it. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Bosch. The East All-Stars on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You talk so much about how valuable expiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team, but one thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities for a team.
James checked in for the East. Wall comes in for Kyle Korver. Here's James. True on the 14-footer. LeBron's got 38 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Steph Curry gets the three.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
21 seconds on the shot clock. 21.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. LeBron's shot is good.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now here's Curry. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Bosch.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Nobody near Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. Outside Curry. In the corner. Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
LeBron outside. James right side. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the East All-Stars.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. He's got 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
You know, we saw some coach turnover heading into the season, but nothing like a year ago when there were 13 changes of NBA coaches. I think that was a record, or if not, it was really close to them. Even winning coaches were getting let go. A lot of new NBA owners are coming in, and in some ways, it is a changing of the guard, quite honestly.
Now here's LeBron. Good work defensively by Gasol.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good. And you know, you look at the coaching carousel, the profession has perhaps never been more volatile. Steve, you're getting ready to enter that yourself. A real shakeup right now, and hopefully it settles down.
Well, that's one of the reasons I got the opportunity, Kevin. So many changes, and so we'll see what happens. Hopefully that volatility won't be going on in the Bay Area.
Curry makes it off the glass. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Wall. James outside. Outside, Wall. Outside, Irving. The dish to LeBron. From past the arc. And the shot is good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
So it's the East All-Stars win it